There we go. Can you hear me now? There we go. All right. So, anyhow, like I was saying before, you guys can hear me. Hopefully there's game audio now. I don't know why, um, it wasn't working. But, as I was saying before, it was up to, it's been a while since I've been playing Transport Fever 2 for you guys. I've been having people ask me about it and stuff, ask me to bring it back. It was either this or Planet Coaster. More people wanted to see this than Planet Coaster. So here we are back again. We are still in the year 1850. As you can see down here at the bottom, I have negative $677,221,904. That is because I was in sandbox mode where I can keep adding money. As of right now, I'm not in sandbox mode anymore. As you can see, it pulls up my normal finances. But the reason why is because I actually used the terrain tool and I deepened all the water areas. Well, I have the game paused, so there's going to be no sound. What's up, Truck Dog? So I went ahead and I deepened all the water. As you can see, I kind of faded it back up towards the edges. But for the most part, I deepened everything. So that way, when we have bigger ships, I might have to widen out the banks a little bit. But for the time being, it's deep enough. It won't look like the ship is bottoming out. So as of right now, I'm going to keep this paused for right now as we do the first few things. I'm going to get food going because Wichita Falls needs food, and El Monte needs food. And I have one granary here or farm, another farm up here, and I have another farm up here that's pretty decently close. That's good. Hopefully you can push a little bit more games and stuff. A little bit easier. I'm sure everything looks better too. So anyhow, this is fairly close. So what I can do is possibly ship this across onto a train or truck it over to here. Use a train from here, bring it down to here, and then truck over this way to here. And then bring the food back over with the same trucks. And then transport the food over to Wichita. And I might even run a train out of here and over to El Monte for their food. So as of right now, we're going to get Wichita running first. Looks like the closest thing is to run a road from here, take out this field, run a road out of here, and connect it up. I might connect it up even off of here so that way I have enough room for a train station here. If not, maybe put a train station just right here and have one coming out and over to here, and another one running out eventually to El Monte. So let's do that first. Let's get a road going here. And like I said, I'm going to keep it paused right now. Just for the simple fact of there's nothing making money. We'll just be losing money if we keep the time going. Run ATS and high settings possible. 100 F. Holy crap. Yeah, I limit mine to 60 anyways. Even though I could probably get 100, I limit mine to 60 just to keep the CPU and everything at bay. So let's get started here. Enough chit-chatting. Get a ROAD. They have came up with updates now. Before, you didn't have any of these tools right here, straight road or curved road. If you just went straight out with it, sometimes it automatically put a curve in it one way or the other, but now it doesn't matter where you go with it. Straight, it'll take it. If you have it on curved, it'll curve one way or the other. So we're going to go straight. We're going to go out with it here. We're going to eliminate this field here. That's all right. And then we'll go ahead and start the curve section here. And see if we can connect up like so. And bam. All right. That's that. And I will eventually worry about smoothing out the terrain once we get enough cash flow. Which I think we should be able to. No problem here. buildings. We need cargo. We're going to do, let's see, we need 2 platforms at least. One for the grain coming out, one for the food coming in, and then the food coming in will go onto the one platform and go out. Go ahead and connect this up like so. And also here. Oops, wrong button. Push the wrong button. I got something new. What'd you get? What'd you get, Chris? All right. Let's see here. We need to come over here. We need to figure out, if I can English today, we need to figure out where the food's at. So the food's all over in here. I'm wondering if I put a truck stop right here in the middle somewhere. Maybe it'll get this whole entire section. Keyboard and mouse that lights up. Nice. I wonder if I can either that or maybe just right in here. That way I'm not taking out too many buildings, maybe 1 or 2. See if that'll work. And plus that'll leave us enough room where we can actually... Okay, so that's lighting up this whole area. That's lighting up all the food as well. So this one truck stop here will get everything as of right now. It's going to be a little while. Holy crap, can I not English today? What is going on? So it's going to be a little while before we can actually get fuel. Because out of this whole entire map, which I'll turn off everything here shortly so that way it's not a jumbled up mess. Out of this whole entire map, there's plenty of oil spots and then some oil refineries all over the place. But out of this whole entire map, there's only one factory that turns the crude oil or the refined oil into fuel, which is all the way up here in this upper corner. So it's going to be a long while before Wichita Falls gets fuel. RGB. All right. So I got a truck stop there, and I got a truck stop here. I need to put in a, you know what? I'm going to put in the depot over here if I can without taking out anything. Put it right there. There we go. All right. So now the fun part. Creating lines. All right. So we need drain the food plant. So we got Wichita grain to Virginia food. And that's also going to be the food going back to Wichita. Then another line out of Wichita to Wichita. So that'll be Wichita food to Wichita. Oh, that right? I think so. All right. Why'd I close that? I need to modify these. All right, so Wichita grain. So out of Wichita Falls East, we need to load grain right there. And unload nothing. Well, actually, we need to unload food, which is right here. And then Virginia Beach, we will need to load food right there and unload the grain. There we go. That. And then the Wichita food Wichita Falls East. We need to load up the food. And then the Wichita Falls, we need to unload the food. Fun parts of getting started. Very, very slow. But once things pick up, you guys know how it gets once it starts getting busy. All right, so that should be good. I got the trucks coming out, picking up grain, taking it over here, picking up food, bringing it back. And then it should work, hopefully. And then picking up the food out of here and over to there. So we need, let's say, cargo. We'll do, say, 20, because these are very slow. These will go to Wichita Grain and Food. And then we'll buy 10 more to take the food. And once we unpause it, I don't know if you guys can hear the game or not. Doesn't look that way. Hold on. There we go. All right. Let's see here. Okay, Nightbot. Ah, you'll run a set of Corsa, huh? Sweet. All right, so we're gonna speed things up here. It's already picking or running grain out. We need to see if it's actually going to do what it needs to do. As long as it drops the grain off and then picks the food up and then brings it back, that would be fantastic. Check the terminals here. They're all coming. Okay, 1 and 2. Okay, what's this? 1 and 1. Okay, so they are using this terminal over here as well. Good. Horsies. All right, slow start. That's what I'm trying to say. Slow start. Now, so we still got just a little over 2 million. Hopefully, this will make us some pretty decent money here. That way, we can start putting in our track. I was thinking of even maybe shipping it around, but that's going to take a long time to ship it out and around. I think the ships that we can use only go like maybe 14, 16 miles an hour, something like that. All right, so food plant's running. Food is waiting. Food is getting picked up. Good. That's what we're needing. As of right now, we're delivering just enough food because it takes 2 grain to make 1 food. So that's pretty much, I think, all these things carry are 2. No, they carry 4. Okay. But it's not really going to be pushing too much right now. The demand's there for it, but we just can't push it on a budget. All right, so that's that. As long as these guys drop off the food. I think this guy's going to be coming back empty. This guy has 2 out of 4. This guy has 3 out of 4. This guy has 2 out of 4. So, I don't know. I mean, I possibly could hold them up here until they get a full load, but then it would be holding everything up. So, let's see here. We spent $27,000 last year. This year we still got a loan out too. We need to try to pay that off as we go as well. Right now we're almost 10 grand in the, well, we're over 10 grand in the green, or in this case blue. There are quite a few DLC packs for that game. The only reason why I don't really care for a set of courses too much is there's no oval. It's all road course stuff. It's a fun game though, it's just takes some time getting used to. Alright, so that's good. Once this food actually starts getting delivered into the city, that's where we'll start actually making some pretty good money. And these guys are actually really spread out. I don't know if we can add another 10 parts onto this line or not. I don't know if we should. Because we're not really bringing back that much food. I mean, they're still not... That one's coming back empty. 2 out of 4. 0 out of 4. So they're not coming back really loaded. So I almost want to do is hold up these guys. Wichita food. Manage line. It's Wichita Falls East. I'm going to wait until they're fully loaded before I send them out. And hopefully they don't back everything up. See, right now he's not going to run until he's actually got a full load. Which will cut down running costs, but like I said, if he doesn't fill up before other ones come in, it can just stack up right here, and we don't really want that. Now we're making some pretty decent money off of this so far. But we need to try to amp it up. We need more grain coming in here for more food to go out. Let's see. We need... That's not the right one. It's down here more. Right here. Wondering if we can... I wonder how much a train station will be. Just do a single rail for right now. Oop, too far. Do right there. I don't know if I can squeeze it in. We can squeeze it in right here, maybe. It's not connecting up to the road. And take out the field. That's 553,000. We did it that way. We did it this way. Yeah, so it'd be a little bit cheaper to have it come from this side. Connect. The only bad thing is having it here is we don't have the room to really expand that station because one, we got water here, and two, it's butted up right against the corner of the farm. All right, so that's that. We might be able to just run it straight out over top of this river, then around the outside of Virginia Beach and in, instead of running it out and zigzag over and then back around and in. The bad thing is that I don't know if we can fit a station right here. I know this is going to grow out. Let's see what we can do here. Like that. Oh, that's even facing the wrong direction too. So we need to have it actually like this. We need to have it something like this, but I think it's still going to be picking up the... Going to be picking it up, but look at it digging into the hillside. I don't like that. I wonder if we can... We might have to put in another depot, or not depot, but a truck stop, which I really don't want to do. It's the only way we can really have it to where we can expand the station out and not have it dig into the hillside. Just try that. This. And we run alongside. Oh, I didn't want curved. I seen that little curve in there and I was like, nope. Actually, this might work because I just had the road connect up right here, so I think this is gonna be... I think this is gonna work now. Think. Could be wrong. But I could be right. Well, you know, there's only one way to really find out. Stream broke. It's still running, it's just in the red right now. This game, I don't know why, this game's pretty demanding. Alright, so let's see here. We're still doing a lot of construction here. That was the station over here by the granary. Up here, the farm. And this is this station and the road here. Hopefully. Uh-oh. I don't see any more trucks. I think we broke it. Yep, we broke it. Yep. Manage line. No longer are we doing that. You're holding everything up, and I'm going in the red now. So it was working perfectly fine the way we were doing it. We're just gonna have to let it go. It was doing exactly what I was afraid it was gonna do. It's stacking everything up, and we weren't making any money. Yeah, this game is pretty demanding when you stream. Which is probably why you don't really see too many live stream it. They're all recordings for the most part. But I think Planet Coaster would be the same way. Alright, so that we should start getting some income coming back in again. As of right now, we need to try to get this track put in, but it's going to be pretty expensive going over top of this hill. But we will see what we can do. It's gonna carve out. I really don't want it to carve out that soon. I want it to be straight through here because if we add on, we might need a switch track in here. So I really don't want it to even tunnel right now. No tunnel. That's going to cost a lot of money doing it this way. But I need it to go straight through for a little while so that way I can have enough for a switch track. We'll level it out eventually. As of right now, it's no big deal. How much is this bad boy going to cost us? We'll have it follow the terrain. It knocked off 100,000, but man, that's gonna throw us way down. So that's gonna stay like that for right now because that just took us down to 400,000. I mean, we could take out more of a loan, but I really don't want to do that. But there's only one way this is gonna keep moving forward. I think that's if we take out a loan. So, borrow more money it is. Ah! I can't take any more out. Okay, so we're gonna pause it. That way I don't lose any of that money. My favorite Kerbal Space Program YouTuber got the corona. What? Serious? Yeah, I know that that corona's going around pretty wild right now. We're just gonna loop this around. And is there enough space for a ship to go through there just in case? Let's raise that up a bit. Raising it, but it's also raising the price. I just don't like that yellow being right there. Let's see here. Do it this way. There we go. It's still going to be yellow right there because of the pillars. But I think we should be good to go. That's a little bit better. At least it's tall enough to where I think most ships should be able to go under. I think that's going to be going down. Well, it is on a downward slope right there. Let's try to connect it up and see if we gonna have enough money to connect. Yes, we will. All right, so that's that. Now we need to put in. Yeah, that's going into the tunnel. We need to put in a depot somewheres. Maybe along the river here. That's all on an upward slope. Yeah, I know they're up by Cleveland and I think Toledo. There's some. So I'm just worried because in a couple months Cedar Point opens up, and I know if this isn't caught, you know, if they don't find a cure for this thing, there's no way I'm not going to be able to go to Cedar Point because I'm not going to risk putting myself or my boys at, you know, put them at the risk of the virus. So we're going to put this out here away from the city. Hopefully. Go down. How's that going to look? It's not raising the track up any, is it? It is, but it isn't. I don't know. It's going to be kind of We'll have to fix it later once we get the money. Right now, this is going to be a pretty small train, I think. That's halfway's decent. All right. So that's that. Create a line here. This is going to be Newark grain to Virginia food. Oops. Food, not foo. Food. There we go. All right, so we got $2 million to work with here. Let's see if we can get a decent sized train. 5 vehicles. Steam. And cargo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're gonna only get 8 wagons. Oh well, okay. That's good enough. We'll deal. There's that. And let's go ahead and as a buffalo just crossed. Oh, that's a bear. Or something. What is that? What? Run. Oh, dude, you're gonna get hit by the train, man.